What's up, guys? Zeenigami here, and let's go through 60 Stamina Rob Lucci raid boss on the Japanese version of One Piece Treasure Cruise. Rob Lucci V2 raid boss. That's our second Rob Lucci. This time he's strength. We're gonna be using a bullet friend captain. Now, you can use any driven captain at all. You can use Barto Cavendish is a great other captain you can use. I highly recommend Bullet though, because Bullet is just really nice on this team. He boosts almost everybody, no problems at all. And if you don't have Fujitora, Bullet helps you get through stage 4 more easily. You'll see what that's about in a bit. But Fujitora, very nice for this stage. New Fuji, new Smoker, both really nice. Now, this team does require you to put units in a certain spot. You do want to have Smoker in the middle right-hand corner here, because the middle right-hand corner is going to swap into our captain later on. Now, turn 1, this girl is going to have a 3-hit perfect barrier. Make sure you kill her. Doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. Kill this girl first. And you can use Bullet to make sure that character dies. Because if you leave that girl alive, she will silence your entire team for 15 turns. And that, my friends, is really annoying. It makes you have to stall for quite a bit more, and you are going to preemptively get healing reduction by 50% healing reduction for 99 turns. It's not the worst, it's not the most annoying thing in the world, but expect to heal a lot less. So if you're using Shirahoshi teams, whatever, you're going to be healing much less than you intended to during the course of this stage. Now, I'm only healing for 500 because my heal per turn isn't fully maxed out in this team because I'm a bad, lazy boy. But if I did have level 5 heal per turn, I'd only be healing for 750 every turn. That's 1,000 for heal per turn, and then 500 for chopper captains. Remember that healing reduction reduces all sorts of healing, so specials get reduced, recovery orbs get reduced, end of turn healing, anything gets reduced. But it's only by 50% in this stage, so it's not too bad. So don't need to stall too much. At this point, we're ready to go. The Fujitora and Shank specials are the ones we really want for stage 4. So stage 3, these two judges are going to bind a character for 3 turns, and hey, blow away a character for, or bind for 6 turns and then blow away for 3 turns. They can hit the same person, so that basically unbinds my Fujitora and means that I can't use them for 3 turns, so that's totally fine. So you don't have to stall as much as I did earlier, because as you see, you want to stall at least 2 turns here. 3 turns works too, but at least 2 turns, so that way you can move on to the next stage and have your entire team back. And then we'll kill this boy before he attacks us. Now, stage 4 is either Dalmatian or Momonga, and there's only a small difference between the two of them. So we got Momonga, which means he is going to preemptively give us block orbs, and then on death he's going to give us bomb orbs. If you get Dalmatian, it's the opposite. Dalmatian is going to give you block orbs and then going to give you bomb orbs on death. Now, you could use bullets. You might as well use bullet special here, because he's going to get silence for 99 turns later on. And bullet special will help you kill all the units on the outside. Now here, we're going to use Fujitora. If you might as well use Shanks either way. We'll use Shanks special too, get rid of those last 2 block orbs, and then we'll use Shanks on the final stage later on. You don't need to use Shanks here if you get Momonga, because the 4 matching orbs is good enough. And then that will let you use Shanks twice on the final stage to help make sure you get matching orbs. Otherwise, if you get Dalmatian, use 1 Shank special, get rid of the bomb orbs, and then later on use a Shank special on his death to get rid of the block orbs. Short story, use Shanks on stage 4, use Shanks on stage 5. Chopper, everyone else, we're all saving for the final stage. Momonga and Dalmatian both have 2.6 million hit points. Which, if you somehow don't kill it, then Douglas Bullet end of turn damage will help you kill things too if you're too lazy to hit perfects like me. Anyways, final stage versus Rob Lucci. He has 10 million hit points. If you didn't use Fujitora, Momonga on death would have binded our chain binded us for 10 turns, but hey, that gets rid of that. If you get Dalmatian, he's going to lower your chain, so unfortunately that team that is not going to get rid of, or we're not going to get rid of it on this team. Although Smoker will get us a chain boost, so helps cancel it out. There's going to be 4 turns of damage threshold. That's what Zoro's for. Boom, goodbye damage threshold. Swap over to carrots. That way we're blue. Get perfects easier to hit. Give us that tight boost. Give us the chain boost and orb boost. And then Shanks to shuffle our orbs. And as long as Shanks doesn't give you terrible orbs, which it's very unlikely that Shanks gives you any fewer than like a ton of matching orbs. And that's it. Remember that Chopper Carrot isn't, you don't get the affinity boost from Zoro, but everyone else's affinity boost, including Douglas Bullet. So start on Shanks, move on to everybody else, and he just crumbles. Pretty easy team. Not much can go wrong here. Even if you get silenced for 15 turns on stage 1, that just means you have to stall more later on. You'll have to take a bunch of hits from the Lobster and the Elder Turtle, but as you can see, I stalled for way more than I needed to, and I still took it all down. And if you don't have any Bullet friends, you can replace Bullet with Barto Cabbage. Very good friend captain. You can even probably use 6+ Cavendish, but come on, does anyone really want to use 6+ Cavendish? He'll work, but don't do that. Use a Barto Cabbage if you don't have any bullets. Use Barto Cavendish special on stage 4 also, and they'll help you get through that. So, Rob Lucci. He is a strength fighter slasher character. Where is our Rob Lucci? There he is. Strength fighter slasher. Captain ability. Boost attack of all characters by 2.5 times and boost their health by 1.2 times. Every time you kill an enemy, increases that attack boost up to a 3.25 times attack boost after 10 kills. This works exactly like original Legend Aokiji does. As long as you keep killing stuff, his attack boost keeps getting stronger, and then if you don't kill something on a turn, then his attack boost will reset back to a 2.5 times. So basically, you can think of him as a 2.5 times attack boost that will sometimes eventually go up to a 3.25 times attack boost. But it is a universal attack boost and gives you a small health boost, so a very, very easy to use captain, something we're definitely going to see used as a captain in the future. His sailor abilities boost attack of strength characters and makes strength orbs beneficial for fighters and slasher characters. And his special deals 100,000 fixed damage to all enemies, basically version 1 Aokiji Legend once again. Shuffles all orbs, including block orbs, into either red, blue, or purple orbs. Can you think of a legend that uses red, blue, and purple orbs? Maybe a new movie legend that begins with a B or something? And here's the most interesting part about Rob Lucci. If you have 4 or more strength characters, so if a majority of your team is strength, then he'll boost the color affinity of all characters by 2 times for 1 turn. Pretty nice. That way, if you're using a bullet captain, which Rob Lucci really would like to be used with a bullet friend captain or the bullet captain of your own, those bullets will get that 2 times affinity boost no matter what color you're fighting. If you have just a full strength team against like a dex boss, he still is basically a 2 times affinity boost. Does more damage than raid boss Aokiji, Akainu does, but doesn't guarantee you all strength orbs like Akainu does. Rob Lucci, however, if you have 3 or more quick or int characters, so if half of your team is quick or int, so you can't use like 2 blue, 2 purple. Actually, I don't know if you can do that. I don't know if 2 blue and 1 purple counts for that part. I think it should. Haven't tested it yet. Let's just say yes. If more than half of your team, or if at least half of your team is blue or purple, He instead will reduce your bind duration by 5 turns and reduces enemy percent damage reduction by 5 turns. So that's the Rainbow Shield for 5 turns and bind reduction for 5 turns. Very, very good utility there. So he's either a affinity booster for your team or a bind and percent damage reducer. You can't get them both at the same time. It's a real shame that his limit breaks don't give him double special per turn, because you could have used a dual character that swaps between red and blue or red and purple and gotten both effects. That would have been really neat and cool, but unfortunately no. His limit break abilities give dex damage reduction and or bind reduction for 10 turns. And his support ability just gives 7% of his attack to strength characters. Rob Lucci raid boss, guys. Pretty easy with this team, and I'll have more teams right after this for you to pick and choose. Thank you so much for watching, and y'all stay beautiful.